In a world often clouded by misconceptions and misrepresentations, where narratives are frequently skewed, the true story of the woman in Islam is one of radiant light and profound honor, a narrative waiting to be unveiled. It's a story that challenges preconceived notions and reveals a reality far richer and more nuanced than many realize. She is not an afterthought, a mere footnote in history, but a creation of immense value, whose elevated status is divinely ordained, meticulously planned, and eternally significant. Her role is not secondary but integral to the tapestry of faith. Islam, in its revolutionary spirit, elevated women from a state of subjugation and marginalization to one of sacred honor and unparalleled respect, giving her inalienable rights, a powerful voice, a platform to be heard, and a direct, unmediated connection to her Creator, fostering a personal and profound relationship. This connection empowers her and guides her path. Before the advent of Islam, women were often silenced, their voices suppressed, and their inherent worth tragically devalued in many societies. They were often treated as property rather than individuals. Islam, in stark contrast, unequivocally declared her full humanity and undeniable spiritual equality, shattering the chains of oppression. The Holy Qur'an and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, definitively established that a woman's true worth is measured solely by her piety, her righteous actions, and the strength of her character, completely independent of her gender. God, in his infinite wisdom, addresses both men and women directly in the Holy Qur'an, unequivocally promising equal reward and divine favor for acts of righteousness, devotion, and sincere faith, regardless of gender. In Islam, a woman's journey is not about striving for an artificial sameness with men, but about celebrating and nurturing her unique God-given strengths, talents, and the inherent honors bestowed upon her. Her true empowerment comes from wholeheartedly embracing a faith that recognizes her as absolutely essential, deeply valued, and unconditionally loved by her Creator. This profound understanding is the very foundation of her life, a bedrock of divine love, unwavering respect, and enduring honor that transcends societal norms. Therefore, to truly understand her elevated status is to return to the pure, unadulterated teachings of Islam, the very principles that uplifted her to a position of unparalleled dignity, respect, and spiritual fulfillment. Modesty in Islam is far more than a piece of cloth. It's a profound and deeply personal expression of faith. It's a way of life that encompasses not just what we wear, but how we carry ourselves, how we interact with others, and the intentions we hold within our hearts. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every individual and treating them with the respect they deserve. It's a principle that shapes speech, guiding our words to be kind, truthful, and considerate. It encourages us to avoid gossip, backbiting, and any form of communication that could harm or demean another person. Conduct, influencing our actions to be ethical, honest, and compassionate. It calls upon us to be mindful of our behavior in public and private, ensuring that we are always striving to uphold the values of Islam. And heart. It purifies our intentions, reminding us to act with sincerity and humility, seeking only the pleasure of Allah. It's about cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment, free from the distractions of worldly desires. The hijab is an outward sign of an inner state, a visible manifestation of a woman's commitment to modesty and faith. It's a symbol of her devotion and her desire to please Allah, declaring that a woman's value is not her appearance but her character, her intellect, and her contributions to society. It allows her to be judged on her merits, rather than on superficial standards of beauty. It is a key to dignity, a way of commanding respect and asserting one's identity as a Muslim woman. It's a statement of empowerment, not oppression, shifting focus from the external to the internal, encouraging introspection and self-reflection. It allows a woman to connect with her spirituality on a deeper level, her mind, nurturing intellectual growth and the pursuit of knowledge. It encourages women to be active learners and thinkers. Heart, fostering compassion, empathy, and love for all of humanity. It reminds us to be kind and forgiving, and soul. It strengthens our connection with Allah and guides us towards spiritual fulfillment. The Qur'an commands modesty, emphasizing its importance in both men and women, as protection and recognition, safeguarding individuals from harm and ensuring they are treated with dignity. So women are known for their faith, their piety, and their good character, and not objectified. It allows them to be seen and valued for who they are, rather than what they look like. Modesty is a shield, not a restriction. It protects one's self-respect and allows one to navigate the world with confidence. It is an act of worship and a conscious choice, a deliberate decision to prioritize one's relationship with Allah above all else. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, emphasizing the interconnectedness of these two fundamental aspects of Islam, modesty and faith are companions. Inseparable and mutually reinforcing, one cannot exist without the other. They are two sides of the same coin, essential for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Modesty protects dignity and preserves honor, safeguarding individuals from temptation and promoting a culture of respect. Allowing true beauty to shine, the beauty of a pure heart, a kind soul, and a strong faith. The hijab is not oppression but a symbol of freedom and self-determination, but liberation from society's superficial standards, allowing women to define themselves on their own terms. It is a statement, a powerful declaration of faith and identity. My worth is defined by God, by my relationship with Him, and by the good deeds I perform in His name, not by public opinion. It's a rejection of the pressure to conform to unrealistic and often harmful beauty standards. In a world obsessed with appearance, where external validation is often sought above all else, modesty offers inner peace and self-worth, a sense of contentment that comes from knowing one is pleasing Allah. It is a quiet, powerful act of devotion, a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Islam places the care and protection of women as a fundamental duty for men in society. This is not about weakness, but about honoring her immense value. Financial provision is the responsibility of her male relatives, freeing her to pursue her goals without financial burden. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplified gentleness and protection, teaching that true masculinity is found in responsibility and kindness. The Qur'an describes men as protectors, not as authorities, but as caretakers who ensure her well-being. This system extends to the community, making her honor the community's honor. An Islamic society is obligated to create a safe environment for women, free from harm. This comprehensive care allows her to thrive as a mother, daughter, wife, scholar, and servant of God. The Qur'an speaks directly to women, affirming their spiritual equality and rights. In Surah Al-Ahzab, God promises equal reward for men and women who are faithful, patient, and charitable. This verse leaves no doubt. The path to paradise is equally open to both. Her prayers, deeds, and devotion are valued just as much as a man's. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, called women partners and committed helpers, not subordinates. The Qur'an even contains a chapter named The Women, detailing their rights and protections. God enshrined her rights in His word, making their fulfillment an act of worship. Violating her rights is a serious sin. These divine words are a living source of guidance, not relics of the past. They are a testament to the honored and protected status of women in Islam. No role is more honored in Islam than that of the mother. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said "your mother" 3 times when asked who deserves the best treatment. The Quran links kindness to parents, especially mothers, directly to worship of God. Her sacrifices in pregnancy and childbirth are acknowledged and honored by God. The Prophet said, "Paradise lies at the feet of your mother," making her happiness and well-being a path to heaven. Caring for a mother becomes an act of worship with immense reward. As the first educator, she shapes the next generation's faith and values. The strength of the community reflects the strength of its mothers. By honoring mothers, Islam preserves its core values. She is the foundation of a righteous and compassionate society. Before Islam, daughters were seen as burdens. Islam transformed them into blessings. The Quran condemned female infanticide, affirming the sanctity of every girl's life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that raising daughters with love leads to paradise. Caring for even one daughter is a source of immense reward. The Prophet's love for his daughter Fatima set a timeless example of honor and affection. In Islam, a daughter is a gift and a source of mercy for her family. Parents are responsible for her love, protection, and education. Seeking knowledge is her right, ensuring she grows with dignity and self-worth. Cherishing daughters ensures women are valued from childhood as blessings. Marriage in Islam is a sacred covenant, a bond that goes beyond mere legalities. It's a spiritual union, a partnership ordained by God, designed to bring peace, love, and mutual growth to both individuals. It is described in the Quran as spouses being garments for one another, a beautiful metaphor that speaks volumes about the nature of the marital relationship. This means providing comfort in times of distress, protection from harm, and enhancing each other's beauty, both inwardly and outwardly. It's about being a source of strength and support for your partner. The wife is an equal partner, not a subordinate, in this sacred union. Her opinions, thoughts, and feelings are valued and respected. She possesses explicit rights guaranteed by divine law, ensuring her dignity and well-being are always protected. These rights are not mere suggestions but divinely mandated obligations. She receives her own mahr, a mandatory gift from the groom, symbolizing his commitment and responsibility towards her. She has financial independence, the right to own property, conduct business, and manage her own finances without interference. Her husband is responsible for her provision, meaning he is obligated to provide for her needs, including housing, food, and clothing. This responsibility remains regardless of her own wealth or income, highlighting the husband's unwavering commitment to her well-being. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, emphasizing the importance of treating women with kindness and respect, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." This profound statement underscores the high status of women in Islam. He modeled affection, respect, and partnership in his own life, setting a perfect example for all Muslim men to follow. His marriage was a testament to the beauty and strength of a relationship built on mutual love and understanding. Islam recognizes her emotional and physical needs, acknowledging that a woman's well-being is crucial for a healthy and thriving marriage, therefore making kindness and intimacy her rights, ensuring that she feels loved, cherished, and fulfilled within the marital bond. The relationship is built on love, a deep and abiding affection that grows stronger with time, mercy, compassion, and mutual fulfillment, where both partners strive to meet each other's needs and desires. The wife is a trusted partner, a confidant, and a companion on life's journey. And the queen of her household, respected and honored for her role in nurturing the family and creating a loving home. Islam's marital framework creates a loving environment, a sanctuary of peace and tranquility, for both spouses to grow together, supporting each other's personal and spiritual development, and building a strong and lasting bond that extends into eternity. Muslim women have always contributed far beyond the home. History is filled with women who were scholars, business leaders, and philanthropists. Khadijah, the Prophet's first wife, was a successful merchant and the first believer. Aisha, another wife, was a renowned scholar whose teachings shaped Islamic law. Women founded schools, charitable foundations, and even the world's first university. Their legacy continues today in every field. Islam provides a framework for women to realize their potential while preserving their honor. Their contributions are essential to the strength and progress of the community. The true story of women in Islam is one of liberation and honor. As daughters, wives, mothers, and community members, women are cherished and protected at every stage. The Qur'an and the Prophet's teachings offer a vision of dignity, not oppression. Modesty and protection are shields, not chains, granting women peace and security. These values are more relevant than ever in a world that often objectifies women. The lived reality may not always reflect the ideal, but the solution is to return to authentic teachings. Honoring women is a reflection of a society's connection to God. To protect her is to protect the community's fabric. Her story is one of spiritual equality and profound respect. This legacy inspires and uplifts, guiding humanity toward true reverence for women.